Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Gaming Scene. It's a bit of a rainy Saturday. Been doing some backlog, but I figured I'd do one more video for today, and then I'm gonna do one with Leo tomorrow. Get a couple of them for I might try to get a couple videos for tomorrow as well. But today we have the bye Mama. We have the my top 10 favorite Marvel characters. This right here is going to be very different. So right at the gate, my number 10 slot, Carnage. This guy is sadistic, bright red, evil, to the point where Spider-Man and Venom have to team up just to take him down. And I love it. He's a villain's villain, and I love it. This guy's completely insane. And I really love this character. And honestly, we've been seeing quite a few different villains on here. But Carnage is one of my favorites, mostly because he is more evil, I guess. You know, he really runs with it. However, brings him down a peg. They don't use him to his full extent. They're going to in this new Venom movie, but from the looks of things. But so far, they haven't really used him to the full extent that they've done in the comics. You know. That being said, number 9, Mystique. Now, I love this character in the movies, but I really loved it in the cartoons and comics that I've read with the X-Men with her in it. Mystique was one of my favorite X-Men villains growing up, along with some others that will pop up a little bit later. But she's bogged down a little bit because of yeah, some of her more recent appearances, you know, and not a good look for her as far as some of the movies go. But with that being said, number 8 is a familiar character if you've been a long time viewer, Squirrel Girl. She's awesome. She's happy and chipper. She got love you too. She got a nice tail and everything. What brings her down is squirrels follow her all over the place. So yeah, you know how it is. Number 7, the Wolverine. This guy was one of my top 4 favorite characters growing up. But little characters have popped up that I started like a little bit more. But Wolverine is one of my all-time favorite heroes. If it was just heroes, he'd definitely be number 4 or number 3. One to two, you know, depends. Number 6 is Spider-Man. This was my all-time favorite character until I met the Hulk, which is number 5. I'm actually going to pair these up together because these two are awesome. Spider-Man and Hulk. These two are probably the most famous Marvel cast members. But with that being said, we actually are going to be doing a rapid fire. 4, 3, and 2 are Blob, Toad, and Juggernaut. There's a reason I mentioned X-Men villains early on, because these 3 have become some of my favorites. I want to see Blob and Toad in the MCU. Toad should be played by Jim Carrey, and Blob, I really do think Jack Black should play the character. Just because I think the two of them in the same movie would be just, oh, I would explode with happiness. It would be so cool. And of course, the Juggernaut. I've loved this character forever now. He's big, bulky, and just hits like a Mack truck. I really love big characters like the Hulk, Thing, Venom in later appearances, Juggernaut, the Blob. I love these characters because they're big and harder to take down. So when you get into when a couple of them get into a fight, you know it's going to be big and massive. But let's go rattle off a few honorable mentions, shall we? Pretty much every other symbiote. I love the symbiotes, but well, besides one, which I'll get to in a minute, Um, what can I say? The Fab Symbiote 5, the ones that spawned off of Carnage and Anti Venom are some of my favorite. They're so unique looking, you know. DC combinations. I wanted to, look at these a little bit more, and I'm actually gonna make their own list and explain those characters a bit more at a later date on the history. I would appreciate it, but that'll probably be next year in 2022. Um, of course, the some of the mashups they've done over the years have been awesome with some of their other characters, but um, what other Fantastic Four, especially the Thing. The Thing has been one of my favorite characters for a long time. He would definitely be on my number 11 slot, but a lot of villains popped up. I had to populate it a bit. Um, I definitely do like Cyclops and Nightcrawler, as well as like Silk from the Spider-Man comics. Definitely awesome characters from their respective stuff. Um, Galactus, the World Eater, and Annihilus are some of my favorite big bads. And of course, Doctor Doom and Mole Man are some of my favorite Fantastic Four villains. Um, I suppose Captain America should be thrown in as well. And She-Hulk. I do like She-Hulk. Red Hulk, of course. If it wasn't Hulk, it'd be Red Hulk, you know? But with that being said, guys, maybe you're wondering what my number one is. It's the one symbiote I haven't mentioned. Venom. I love this character. I think I've almost perfected making it sound like it's two characters. See, for voice actors, for Venom, they either do one, the other, for Eddie Brock and Venom, and then in most of the cartoons, it sounds like there's two, like they did like it's phasing in and out, you know. So I tried to do that. From now on, we are boys and Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Um, it's really hard in the throat, guys, but I do love doing this character. I love the fact that Spider-Man's greatest strength, his his spike sense, his early warning detection system. He spent so much time with Venom that he doesn't register as a threat, which means he's got to keep Venom in his line of sight at all times. Otherwise, it's game over. And usually, when he's fighting Venom, it's really hard to fight him because of that. Yes, Spider-Man's agile. Yes, he's able to fight pretty big enemies. But if he can't see what's coming at all, it's a lot harder to dodge. Yes, he's not dodged certain attacks. That's because they're coming too quick. But with Venom, he can't sense it, which means, boom, it hurts. Ow, that actually hurt me a little bit. Ow, shit, that sucked. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that. That actually hurts. But Venom is one of my favorite characters, and he's actually become more of an anti-hero now, to the point where he's and a hero with anti-venom, or not anti-venom, Agent Venom with Eddie Brock now. Oh, will he get? Eddie Brock's with the character again, but he's still an anti-hero now, again. But when he's with Eddie Brock, or not Eddie Brock, Flash Thompson as Agent Venom, boom, this character's able to do good now. A lot of good. A lot more good. But that's the thing, guys. It's really hard to do that. That being said, guys, I really love this character in the Marvel. Marvel is probably, if I had to pick between Marvel and DC, I'm always going to be picking Marvel a lot of times. I love a lot of their older movies, like the Ghost Rider movies and such. And that's not a good honorable mention right there, Ghost Rider. The Punisher movies I liked. Of course, a lot of the X-Men movies I've seen, I've either at least I could tolerate them. Same goes for Spider-Man and Fantastic. Main Spider-Man 1 and 2 and Fantastic are the only ones I'm just like, I haven't watched Dark Phoenix yet. Planning on it. Going in with low expectations, guys. That being said, guys, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one, if you like this video, like it. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Go down in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. And with that being said, guys, I am going to be doing one other video today. You'll be seeing this one today, but you won't see the next one that I'm doing until tomorrow. And some of the other ones I've done before this one until the next couple days. So, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.